Hello students, welcome back. So in this section we are going to see two wireless networking technologies in detail, which is Wi-Fi and WiMAX. Okay, so what we will see in this section are what are wireless networks, then what is Wi-Fi, then what is WiMAX, and then comparison between these two based on technical terms. Okay, so first we'll move into the wireless networks. What are wireless networks? They use wireless data connections between network nodes. What are network nodes? Network nodes are the computers or devices that are connected into a network that are endpoints. Okay, either it can be a smartphone or a smartwatch or a computer system, or it can be a printer or a scanner or any kind of devices which uses a network connection. Then wireless data connection means either using this, Wi-Fi, WiMAX, Bluetooth, infrared connections, etc. Okay, so a wireless network means a network which uses wireless data connections instead of wired connections such as cables in between network nodes. Okay, so what is the main feature of wireless network? The convenience and mobility. Okay, so if there is less wire, it means less complication and less infrastructure cost, thereby in the convenience in creation of that particular network. Then mobility means we can move around. Okay, if a particular device is connected with the Wi-Fi, then we can move around in that room or move around in a particular range. Okay, but what if it is connected with a wired connection? We can only move up to that wire permits. Okay, up to that length of that particular cable. Okay, so convenience and mobility is the main feature of wireless networks. Then wireless communication takes place over free space through radio frequency mainly. Mostly radio frequency is used for wireless communication. Okay, then what are the devices or what are the main requirements of wireless networks? One device which is a transmitter which sends the signal, and other device the receiver which receives the signal. Okay, transmitter and receiver is the main devices or basic devices which are used in wireless networks. In between there is a repeater, etc. are there. Okay, to boost the signal, etc. Okay, so this is wireless network. Okay, we are going to see each one in detail. Okay, so Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. Uses radio waves to provide wireless high-speed internet, and WiMAX provides WiMAX stands for wireless interoperability for microwave access, used to provide internet services. Okay, so that is a just basic comparison between Wi-Fi and WiMAX. Okay, so you get the idea. Next, we are going to see Wi-Fi in detail. Okay, it stands for wireless fidelity. Okay, Wi-Fi usually provide internet access or connections. Okay, so it is used to create small networks and used to connect devices. Okay, so two type of connections it provides. Okay, it is used to create a small network, or it is used to connect devices. Okay, either it can be a printer or a smartphone to smartphone, or a smartphone to a ISP provider's network, or some devices to a computer. Okay, so it is creating a small network range up to a few hundred feet. Okay, in a span of a room, a large room, or in a building itself. Okay, it's only ranging up to a few hundred feet. And Wi-Fi, what is the main difference between Wi-Fi and WiMAX? Okay, Wi-Fi provides the services or internet access by using a service provider's signal system. Okay, for example, our broadband modem systems. Okay, our broadband modem systems provide internet to our smartphone devices or smart devices or computers using the network provided by either our service provider network, either it can be BSNL or Geo or any other kind of network provider. Okay, so and it is also used to connect between two devices. For example, wireless mouse is there, wireless printers are there, and then wireless projectors are there, etc. So these are used to this is the network which is created by connecting small devices. And another type of network is providing the service providers network using a radio frequency signal. So that is Wi-Fi. Then next we are going to see Next we are going to see is the WiMAX. Okay, so what is WiMAX? It stands for interoperability for microwave access. It is used to provide internet services mainly. Okay, so WiMAX network can reach about 50 to 90 kilometers. Mostly WiMAX is used between a telephone exchange and a user. Okay, so if it is in a short span area, if it is in a short span area, if the user want to access the network much more speedier, then user can choose WiMAX. Okay, so it uses licensed or unlicensed spectrum to deliver connection. Okay, so you may have heard of this 2G spectrum, 3G spectrum, etc. So there is licensed and unlicensed spectrums are there. So a particular bandwidth to send the data. Okay, so WiMAX uses licensed or unlicensed spectrum to deliver connection. Okay, in the electronic spectrum. Okay, so sometimes it uses microwaves also. If it can provide line of sight communication. Okay, so what is the specialty of microwave communication? We have learned about microwave communication in the wireless communication section. What is the specialty of microwave? Mostly it need line of sight communication. Okay, so this transponder and the receiver must be in line of sight, then only the signal will receive correctly. So if the line of sight communication is possible, microwaves are also used for WiMAX connectivity. Okay, then main feature is that it uses to provide internet services. Okay, directly providing internet services. What is Wi-Fi doing? It access the service provided by the internet service provider. Okay, or it gets the internet or through the cables or any other medium. Then it transmit or it permits a set of users to connect and access the network without being actually connected to the device physically. Okay, a wireless small network. Okay, so next we are going to see comparison between Wi-Fi and WiMAX based on some parameters. Okay, first we are going to see the standard. Okay, so Wi-Fi uses the IEEE 802.11x standard. Okay, where X stands for various Wi-Fi versions. So increasing Wi-Fi versions have this a value of X will be changed. Okay, so it uses IEEE 802.11x. X stands for various Wi-Fi versions. Similarly, WiMAX uses the IEEE 802.16y, where Y stands for various WiMAX versions. Okay, so as you can see a simple example, as I can say a simple example, if you are all using a smartphone. Okay, so check your model parameters. Okay, check your model parameters in the net, and then there you can see that Wi-Fi version. Okay, so or the Wi-Fi parameter along with that particular model. Okay, there will be this standard version will be there. So IEEE 802.11.3, 11.4, etc. will be there. Okay, so it stands for Wi-Fi versions. Similarly, WiMAX versions are denoted by the Y in the end of the IEEE standard. Okay, then the network which uses the Wi-Fi or WiMAX. Okay, Wi-Fi is used mainly for LAN applications, local area network applications. WiMAX is used for MAN applications, metropolitan area networks. Okay, so from the name of these two networks, you can identify the range of this Wi-Fi and WiMAX. So LAN stands in between a small building or small classroom or a small computer lab itself. But MAN, what is MAN? It's an interconnection of LANs and it spans in the entire area of a city. Okay, so 50 to 90 kilometers range. So that is a city's typical range. Then quality of service. Next parameter is quality of service. Okay, does not guarantee quality of service. Okay, so then WiMAX provide the guarantee for service. Okay, quality of service is extremely provided by WiMAX and does not guarantee all the time by the Wi-Fi. Okay, next parameter we are going to see is range. Okay, we have already learned about the range section. Wi-Fi provide a range up to 100 meters. 100 meters is the maximum, and then WiMAX is provide up to 50 to 90 kilometer. Okay, so it can provide service up to in a short range of a city itself. Okay, then protocol used by Wi-Fi and WiMAX. Okay, CSMA CA protocol is used by Wi-Fi. It is not connection oriented. Okay, then WiMAX uses the MAC protocol, which is absolutely connection oriented protocol. Then Final one is speed. Okay, Wi-Fi provide speed up to 54 Mbps based on the network speed. Okay, Wi-Fi provides the sub network of a particular internet service. Okay, so based on the speed of the internet service provider, Wi-Fi provides speed up to 54 Mbps only, and number of devices connected to that particular Wi-Fi network. Okay, if more devices are connected, speed becomes lesser. So bandwidth will be splitted to each and every user. Then WiMAX up to 70 Mbps speed will be given by the WiMAX, and then there is a catch in there. If if multiple users are connected, speed does not become a very big issue there. Okay, so bandwidth is equally given between users, or time-based allotment is there, so thereby not reducing the speed very much. Okay, so that is all about Wi-Fi and WiMAX. Thanks for watching, guys. Learn this concept very clearly, and we will see again with another topic.